Yo. Happy NFL Sunday. Shout out to the Canes fans, the Titans fans, heck, the Raiders fans, because I know that's John Bird's team. John, thank you so much for the love, my man. 70 months. That is absolutely unreal. He says, Coop, my man, hope all is good, buddy. I'm a Cam Ward fan, but my NFL team is the Raiders. Regardless, at the end of the day, it's all about the U. Hope all is good. Go Canes. John, always showing me some love, no matter what content we're doing, right? He's a Cam Ward fan because he's former Cane, but he's not a Titans fan. I get it. Man, it's the battle of the 1-4 teams. Both of these teams have only won one single football game this season. But hopefully the Titans, got a taste of victory last week against the Cardinals. Cam Ward threw for the most passing yards he has so far this season. They need Ridley to step up. And, hey, maybe they can pick Geno Smith off a couple times because he's been throwing a lot of interceptions this season. But they have Ashton Jeanty. And a big question here for the Titans is, will Spears get to play some? The running back that would be a 1-2 combo with Pollard. He got a few snaps, had some carries last week, was just all right, but they're trying to ease him back into it, of course. It's going to be a heck of a game. It's at the Raiders. I'm predicting the Titans, though, to win 2 in a row. Give me 20-17. Good to see y'all on this Sunday. I absolutely love these Titans hangout streams. They're so much fun. I appreciate everybody being here. I see Kane up. I see Straight Street 6, Tropigal, World's Tallest Drummer, Double Sword, Patty Snow, Famine, Robert Morris, Sergeant Sluggo. Appreciate y'all. Kyle Bartlett checking in. Kane's live too. I looked at the Dolphins score and they were winning. They were losing, then they were winning, then I refreshed and they lost. What happened? They were down. I'm pretty sure they were down like 1. Then they went up. Then they were down. Then they lost. So the Dolphins also 1-4. Man, so any of the Miami Hurricanes fans that are also Miami Dolphins fans feel Titans fans' pain right now. 1-4. Raiders 1-4. Titans 1-4. Dolphins 1-4. Good grief. And I'm sure you guys saw the news, of course, earlier today. Just because we're doing an NFL watch party doesn't mean we can't talk some college football. We love both. Penn State actually did it. They fired James Franklin. There's just no way he was going to last because you saw whenever they were walking into the locker room, after the game, their fans were just chanting. They were booing, fire James Franklin. And what a job. This guy gets paid, what was it, like $900 a day or not? No, it's like $900 an hour or something. Let me go be a head coach and flop and get that big money. Man, the crazy day. We're hoping the Titans can get a win tonight. This afternoon. Let me know your predictions. Let me see those predictions for this game. Jake checking in. Damien. All right, the Titans are going to receive. We are tracking our sleeper picks this afternoon. Shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring the channel. More on them at halftime whenever we try to snipe a halftime play. But we do have 2 plays. I've got 2 specific plays going for this game. I've got a little bit of a Hail Mary one here with this first one. It's going to be 4 picks, but it's a little crazy. I've got Spears over 17.5 rushing yards. I need Geno Smith to throw a pick. This is my play of the day. $20 to $49.80. This is the one I believe in. This is the one right here. Let me see those score predictions. Let's see them. You think the Titans can win this for real? I think that the Raiders don't have that great of a pass rush, so I think Cam Ward is going to have some time. He's coming off of his most passing yards in a game this season last week against the Cardinals. So hopefully, his confidence is through the roof a little bit. So we'll see. Who y'all got? Titans 16, Raiders 15. Tennessee 26-24. Okay. Rob Duke says, Cam, you got this? Dishes on the line. Okay, fair enough. All right, we'll get the scoreboard up. Hey, if they're running the ball, if Pollard is seeing the holes, creating some openings, then we're feeling pretty good. Let's get the scoreboard up. I won't lie, though. It's really fun to watch Crosby on the Raiders. That dude plays out of his mind. Titans win 31-28. Tennessee 21-17. 28-13 Raiders. Okay, so we're a little split. Now let's get that scoreboard up. Come on. That Raiders defense is going to hold the Titans right out of the gate here. The Titans run the ball on 3 straight downs. Okay, we're trying to get the scoreboard up. Fire McDaniel. Are Dolphins fans done with the Mike McDaniel as head coach? I'm guessing so. All right, Gino, I need you to throw a pick. Come on, Gino. Fire McDaniel. Yes. I kind of figured. Hope you had a good weekend, John Bird. We got to try to get the down and distance. You're done? You're done with him? You're done with Cocaine Mike? What, does he do drugs? Here we go. Good to see you, Katie. Who is Cam's go-to receiver? Great question. Really good question. It should be Ridley, but it's not been. I'll be honest, I think he looks more to Ayamaner or Okonkwo, a wide receiver and tight end. But Ridley popped off last game. He's got to be that guy in this one, too. Should be X, yeah. Should be X. Yeah. Yeah, Restrepo is on the practice squad. Take Greer with him. They need a complete enema. That's one way to put it. Clean it out, right? Get a fresh start. Get all the turds and crap and stuff out of there. Mm-hmm. I feel a lot of Titans fans, even ones that aren't Miami fans, because of course Miami fans are like Xavier Restrepo, but even Titans fans that weren't have been screaming to at least give Restrepo a shot. If nobody else is going to step up, put the man in the game and let's see what he's got. Randy checking in. Fire Callahan, huh? Good D, good D. I feel like the Raiders are going to run the ball a lot. I saw at the very least Jake Ferguson got a touchdown for you, Randy. Tight end for the Cowboys. I can't remember what the rest of your picks were, but I know at least one of them hit. What's up, John Hendricks? Good to see you. I feel you, Kane up. 1-4, 1-4. Here we go. Third down. This Titans defense has been pretty good. Okay, well, I had to say something, didn't I? Yeah. Cam Ward finna get us the dub, I hope. I'm hoping Genty kind of falls off in the second half a little bit. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's conditioning. I don't know. I'm not sure. But he starts off kind of hot. G-Man looked good on Thursday. Yeah. We go, Simmons. We do have 2 hot links down in the description if this is blacked out in your area for some reason. If you want to get a look at Cam Ward, 2 links down at the bottom of the description. Perception says, just want to say this is related and unrelated. A lot of people that go from college football as good or great wound up as a bust. It's hard to make it in the pros. Yeah, it's not easy. People were giving me a hard time on Twitter just now. I posted saying, hey, I think Cam Ward will have a pretty good game. And they said, what's Coach Coop smoking? Come on, man. I'm talking about a good game for a rookie, you know? I'm not saying Ward's going to come out and throw for 300 plus on the Raiders. I'm just saying I think he's going to have a good game for a rookie. All right, we'll be here, Randy. Dang, Raiders moving the football right now. Come on. What's up, Try Count? Ravens got beat the heck up, didn't they? Last time I looked, they had scored 3 points. That's all they got. That's, man, look, I'm one to talk as a Titans fan, but this is pitiful. Ravens are 1-5 and put up 3 points on the Rams. Oh, that's right. I forgot. It's Cooper Rush. Oh, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, the Ravens are done. Yeah. Yeah. Who's the best team in the NFL right now? What do you guys think? The Lions. Jags lost to the Seahawks, didn't they? They had that crazy game against the Chiefs, and then they dropped to the Seahawks 20-12. Yep.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Coop on Titans, co-op on TikTok.
Bahama! Thank you for the 305. We're here, ride or die, Bahama. The team's 1-4. We're here. Now, is that Mostert that played for the Dolphins? That's RB2 for the Raiders? I don't keep up with the Raiders, so I didn't know they had Mostert. It is? Interesting. Appreciate the love, Bahama. I know. I heard TikTok is the devil. You can't hate on the Lions. They're fun to watch. There we go. Big sack. It's always fun to watch Gibbs and Montgomery. That's just an unstoppable running back combo. And you can get Gibbs involved in the passing game. It's crazy to watch. Patty says the Colts. The Colts have been pretty good. Yep. We got to be Cowgirls fans? Nah. Multiple people said Lions. You have the same jersey? I love it. All right, holding Raiders to a field goal. He could miss. He could miss. Timeout? No? I thought they were going to try to call a timeout before.
For the ride or die.
Ride or die, man. We're here no matter what. Could be 0-4 right now. We're still here. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you for the 2. We're all in. How about them Giants? How about them? Beating the Eagles. Come on. Okay. I thought he was going to pull it left at first. It just blows, man. It was a 3 and out for the Titans. And then the Raiders took up the rest of the first quarter almost. Let's see a drive. Let's see a drive. Well, I did. We talked about James Franklin when the stream first kicked off. Crazy. I know we know how upset their fans were. I didn't think they would actually pull the trigger yet. I didn't think they would. So I was actually kind of shocked. The question now is Billy or Mike next? And does Al Golden become the new head coach at Penn State? Maybe eventually. Good Titans. Yeah. I know. Jags dropped a game to Seattle. I need to call Joel. It's a big Jags fan. You like the shirt under the jersey fit? I can't wait until it's cool enough outside and I can rock a hoodie under this. I can't wait. Yes, Penn State fired their coach. Sure did. They couldn't wait.
Okay, I'm back. Ferguson gave me a touchdown. Taylor gave me a touchdown.
Okay.
And Waller from the Dolphins gave me a touchdown. Everybody else failed me.
Dang. Wasn't that like half of your picks, though, Randy? Let me look. You tagged me last night. We looked at it. So, Puka Nakua didn't get one? So you had Jake. You had Arroyo and you had Trey Tucker, which will be in this game. Dang. Some solid picks in there. It's always a couple of them, though, right, Randy? Thank you, Randy. Hey, I'll just be honest. I put in some touchdown picks. I put in 5 of them, Randy, and didn't get a single one. Not one. Pretty crazy, right? The touchdown picks are always really difficult. It's really, really hard to get the touchdown picks. The only time I've ever hit on touchdown picks is if I do 3 or less. If I do more than 3, I've never hit. Not one time. 3 or less, I've hit multiple times, though. Oh, your favorite player was Moon? Got to see something from the Titans offensively right here. Time to step it up. Yeah, I think you guys are right, though. The Dolphins just need to clean house and start all over. And they need to get rid of Tua. Tua ain't it. Dang, the Mariners are going to win it all, aren't they? You had that whole heartwarming story about Cal Raleigh and, You know, his brother and his dad at the home run derby. They're going to win it all. All right, set the tone, Cam. Come on. There's Spears. We've been waiting for Spears to come back. He played a little last week, but I missed it. Pick up one. Titans are trash right now. It is what it is. They
How
are.
about them Panthers? Best 3-3 team in the league, raising
Yeah.
hands, medium skin tone.
I'd say so. Yep. Birmingham, Kane. I'll sit you up there with Randy. Appreciate you, bro. How you been? Hold on. It's 3rd and 10. Just a second. Ridley, where you at? Come on. There he is, but there's a flag. It's got to be on the Raiders, right? It was in the backfield. Yeah, it was in the backfield. Come on. Come on. Okay. Come on. That's what we needed. That is what we needed. Whew. Hey, we called Ridley's name and he made something happen. I got you up there with Randy, my man. Appreciate you. You're good, brother. Just ready for some Canes football. I need it. I need it, man. It feels like it's been forever. I went to the Florida State game, but it feels like it's been an eternity. Yeah, definitely need it. And we're going to get it sooner rather than later since we play on Friday night. Which I still don't know how I feel about that, though. Tua and Herbert went 5-6 in the draft. Nor not one of them has won a playoff game. Man. I just feel like it always looks like Tua is struggling out there. I don't know how to explain it. Come on. Yeah, I told people better find your virtual seats early on Friday night for the stream because it's going to be a packed house in here. Have you checked on George? I have. He's fine. He's fine. What's up, Logan? Good to see you. All right. 2nd and forever. Pressure on Cam. They sack him. Good grief. Move the chains on that 3rd down and then end up getting a pre-snap penalty. Makes it 2nd and long, and now it's 3rd and 1,000,000. Is George really okay? I mean, as okay as a Florida Gators fan can be right now. Third and 25. Oh, buddy. We're going to need a defensive score. Gonna need a pick six or a scoop and score or something. Because I'm telling you, the Raiders' pass rush is not great. It's not. Heck, I took Cam to throw for 175 plus this game. ACC Championship game, that will be, I think, again this year it's at Bank of America Stadium. So that'll be in North Carolina. That'd be sick. It's only about it's about a 3-hour drive for me. Cam is a little too slow for the NFL. The offensive line doesn't help. If they're getting pressure on him, if the Raiders pass rush is getting pressure on him, it's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. No. There you go. Not a good sign. What's up, Aikido? You hate North Carolina? What, the state or the team? Or both? Shard checking in. Louisville prediction show. Probably Wednesday. Tuesday or Wednesday. I still can't find a Louisville Cardinals guest to do the Inside Insight show. They only have one loss. So I feel like they would be pretty hyped. I don't know if there's just not Louisville content creators out there or what's going on. Can't find one. You like South Carolina better? I like the state of North Carolina because it reminds me a lot of the area that I live in Tennessee. It's very similar. Yeah, now they want to fire Billy again, Randy. Remember when they wanted to fire Billy last year? Then they said they want to keep him because they're going to win a national championship. Then they wanted to fire him again after we beat them. Then they wanted to keep him again after they beat Texas. Now they want to fire him again. Their fans are not very mentally stable. But it's fun to watch. Ooh, a 9-hour and 40-minute drive? Yikes. Yeah, 3 hours is, like that's easy to make. But almost a 10-hour drive, that's pretty rough. But just think, how often have you got to see the Canes playing an ACC championship game? How many times has that opportunity came up? Boy. Not good special teams coverage for the Titans. Am I going to the championship game? I'd have to. I did. Yes, I did. I've been pushing the hashtag Keep Billy, the hashtag Keep Mike movement. It's not really seeing a lot of traction, but I'm trying my best. Both of those guys have a family. And it's ridiculous that, their fans, the season's not even over and they want their coach fired. It's ridiculous. He might, Katie. I'll be honest, I've never even paid attention to it. I don't even pay attention to which bowl I put where. I just plop the treat in it and just sit them down. A lot of people think I try to rig those. What's up, cool boy? I rig everything. I rig the ticket giveaways, the max picks, the games. Right, they got kids. Think of the kids.
Bored, so I went to the FSU Pitt game because I live in Tallahassee. Got to watch back-to-back Walk of Shame's Tears of Joy.
Dimitri, you're something else. My goodness. I don't want to hear. Do we agree? I do not want to hear another attendance joke from Florida State fans. Because they had lost back-to-back ACC games. And you know what I heard when people posted up pictures of the state of Doak not full against Pitt? You want to know what they said? Well, it's a noon game. So, of course, it's not going to be packed. No, sir. Nope. I don't want to hear it. Thank you, Dietrich, for the 5. And who cares? Look, we say this all the time. We've been beating these teams that own their stadium. I guess it didn't give them a leg up over us. What happened? I thought that owning your stadium gave you a guaranteed win of at least 14 or more. That's what I heard. It doesn't seem to be working this year. So no excuses. Cheap tickets. ACC matchup. Your team needs you. Their backs are against the wall, and you can't pack Doak Campbell. They have even less seats available after the renovation. Still can't fill it up. Oh, I know, Katie. I'm just messing around. Some people think that, though. They do. That and the tickets were like $12. Yep. Okay, so Callahan is challenging this. Okay, so going to review where they spotted the ball here. Man, Geno Smith is 5 of 5 right now with his passes. That's disappointing. Couldn't find any tissues in Walmart, and someone told me that people in Garnet and Gold bought them all. Their content creators were doing live streams this morning calling for Mike Norvell's head. They said enough is enough. He must be fired. Because guess what? They've not won an ACC game in, as of yesterday, would have been 385 days. The last time they beat an ACC team was Cal, September 2024. Again, if you take away, I'm not trying to make it just fit whatever my narrative is, but if you take away the Alabama win, it's bad. This is not play-by-play commentary, Nick. I appreciate the comment and the feedback, but it's not play-by-play commentary, and I'll tell you why. Because most people are not going to be in sync with me in where they're at home watching the game. So if I do play-by-play commentary and I'm 1 minute ahead of you, I ruin the game.
Oh boy, I got both the Niners and Titans on TV.
And then if I'm behind, you're hearing what already just happened. It just doesn't work. I know there are YouTubers that do play-by-play commentary. If you sync it up with the scoreboard right here, then it works, but most people aren't going to do that. It's just a reaction stream. We hang out and we watch football together. Like I said, I appreciate the feedback, though. No hard feelings. No hard feelings at all, I promise. Yeah, if you were going to do play-by-play commentary, you have to be like, you got to be at the game, and it's got to be synced with the broadcast of the game. Otherwise, it doesn't work unless everyone syncs up with my scoreboard that's on the screen. And I know we're small talking. People are mad because they're like, talk about the dang Titans game. That's what we're watching. We're all over the place. I know. Thank you, Randy, for the 2. Who the Niners got today? The Bucks. Oh, buddy, you got to deal with Baker Mayfield. Okay. So challenge successful. 3rd and 4. Nice. Okay. Wait. Was it an incompletion or a fumble? Let's call it a fumble. Let's call it a fumble. How about it? Come on! We said we needed a defensive touchdown. I don't think it's going to stand, though. What's up, Tim Penske? If he says anything else, I got you, bro. No, look, I'm not mad. I never get mad when anyone has a good or bad opinion of the channel. It's all right. I respect it. Nothing but love for Nick Johnson. I have 2 links down there, Caesar. 2 links for the Titans-Raiders game. First link is probably the best one. Click play, close the ad, click play again. It looks like his arm was moving forward. They're not wrong. There are some Florida State and Florida Gator players that I would possibly take on Miami's roster. So, come on down to the state champs, you know? Hey, Miami runs the state of Florida. Come play for a real team. Come be part of something special. Because then, when Florida hires a new coach, when Florida State hires a new coach, guess what? They got to start from the ground up, build it back up. Well, Mario Cristobal next year will be going into year 5. So come on down, buddy. Your remote's going to get a workout. Can you do the multi-view thing? Watch 2 at once? Who do you think wins, Tim? It's only 3-0. Well, it's probably going to be 3-0. I think the touchdown gets called back. Yeah, I know. I'm not hating on anybody. There are plenty of people that do play-by-play commentary on their channel, and they're very good at it. I've just never been a play-by-play commentary guy. Some people might like it. I will say there is an argument for people who maybe are on the road and can't watch the game. So they want to just pull up a stream and just hear what's happening in the game. I get that. But like the reality is this is a video live stream. So most people were looking at each other. You know, it's visual. So it's not really a podcast type environment. It's not a radio broadcast. But that would be the counter argument for someone who might enjoy play-by-play even if I'm behind or ahead. It's just not the vibe we go for here. It's more so reacting and chit-chatting during the game. That's how we do it. Portal will get log jammed, yeah. Dang it! I mean, I was just hoping. Just hoping. What a break that would have been for the Titans if they could have got that defensive score. I know they get the ball back, but it's not like we're super confident in the offense. Would have been really helpful. Dang. Gotta go at 88 yards. What's up, Johnny Jackson? All right. Let's put a drive together, Titans. See Pollard coming out at running back. Come on, let's get a Conquo involved. Let's get it. There's Gunnar Helm. Need a drive here. Baker Mayfield is another player that's just really fun to watch. I know you're hoping he doesn't pop off, Randy, but I saw the interaction between him and a fan in the tunnel, and he cracks me up. He's a trash talker, big time. Okay, positive yards on first down. Who do I have? Lions or Chiefs? Lions all the way. Lions for sure. Jefferson in motion. There we go. Love the extra effort from Pollard. There we go. Let's build up some confidence, get a drive going. No, and it sucks for me, Katie, because I'm bad with names as it is. So with the players coming and going constantly every year, half the time, and like it's my job to kind of in a way be able to fire off names and discuss the roster and stuff for the Canes. And half the time I forget these players' names. It's tough. It just always feels like the Titans are having to try so hard to move the ball.
I am not rooting for those damn KC Swifties.
Give me the Lions. Yeah, buddy. Frick the Chiefs, right, Randy? Thank you for the 2. Okay, so they got DK in there. Ayamaner, Lockett. Somebody get open. 3rd and 9. Come on. It's getting loud. Flag. Incomplete, but there is a flag. It's probably on the Titans. Yep. Raiders decline the penalty. It's 4th down. Still just nothing going for the Titans right now. And the ones who change numbers every year, right? Just nothing going offensively right now. Block in the back? Hello?
Touchdown! Titans!
Missed a lot due to recruiting NG but showing heart.
Disturbed villain. No shot. Where you been? Good to see you, my man. Appreciate you being here on NFL Sunday. Thank you for the Big 10. Mr. Disturbed Villain, we go way back. What do you mean by recruiting? Missed a lot due to recruiting? Let me know how you been, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, obviously my mind instantly goes to football. So I was like, did you get a job somewhere? And you're on the recruiting trail? Do you mean that you've just been balls deep in Canes recruiting? I didn't know. Makes sense. Makes sense. Putting people in the army. I got you, man. Thank you again for everything, bro. Thank you for the service. Thank you for showing me love on the channel. We do. We go way back, y'all. My man. I get it. Sometimes life is lifing and gotta work. Gotta feed the fam, right? Cheers, my man. Thank you. Let's get a check in on our picks, but I'll be honest, anything I've taken offensively for the Titans is not going to be tracking very well. So I'm kind of hesitant to look at this. I mean, we'll glance at it. Yeah, okay. Guys, I took Cam Ward for 175 plus passing. He's at 35. It's okay. We're gonna snipe a halftime play. All right, we hit a halftime play in the last Titans watch party because you have an idea of how the flow of the game. And the flow of the game is that the Titans have nothing going offensively. We'll fade some players. That's what we did last time. All right. But still, all things considered, what's the score? It's 3-0. Outside of that, though, Disturbville, and if you don't mind me asking, has life been pretty good? Man, they are. They're running the heck out of the ball right now. Maybe not a ton of confidence in Geno. It's kind of a shame because I think most of us would agree that this Titans defense is not bad. It's not like it's a Super Bowl caliber D or anything, but they're the reason why the Titans have been in some of these games going into halftime. The problem is third and fourth quarter just starts to get ugly, and these teams run away with it after that. It's not uncommon for the Titans to have it be a one-score game. Huge sack! Just need to see something from the offense. Oh, there's a flag. Come on. What? Okay, buddy. All right. Now watch. This drive will end in a touchdown. My thoughts on James Franklin being fired? Hilarious. I saw some people say, "Oh, come on, Coop. Don't hate on another man. That's disrespectful." He's fine. I saw some sort of thing that said he was going to make like $900 an hour after being fired. He's fine. He'd been there long enough. Like, whatever, you know? I don't like Penn State. So I guess I should be upset because he always craps the bed in the big games. I guess I should be wanting him to stay. Multiple sacks this drive. Let's go.
Touchdown, Titans!
How does Franklin get fired before Billy?
Because everything at Florida is mismanaged. From the very bottom all the way up to the tippy top. It's bad all around when it comes to their football program. Maybe they don't have the money. I don't know. Thank you, Glenn, for the 2. He's so worried about throwing a pick. He's been an interception machine. I know. Oh, no. $48 million buyout. I feel so sorry for him. I get the whole, well, what about his pride? I would swallow my pride. I'm not in his situation. I would swallow my pride for $48 million. I'll be all right. Exactly. See, that needs to be what we do. Exactly. Keep Billy and keep Mike, though. Yeah. Gotta go 90 yards again. Man. Heck of a punt from the Raiders. It's going to have to be like a 92-yard drive for the Titans. 7:39 left in the second quarter here. I know. It'll be interesting. That's a dream job for Golden. That's right. Frick 'em. Good to see you, Brandon. Thoughts on the camo jerseys? It's cool to honor the veterans in the military and stuff. I'll have to see it before I really make pass judgment on how they look. And I'm not a guy that's stuck on it's got to be the classics. You know, like I'm okay with Miami Knights. I'm okay with whatever it may be because I don't think that plays a part in the outcome of the game. I saw a lot of people get a little bit upset about it. We'll see. We'll see. Wisconsin, huh? Who do you think they will hire? I don't know. Maybe Al Golden. Maybe. Yeah, they fired him. Yeah, here. Don't just take my word for it. James Franklin has been fired. But there was a thing. Let me see if I can find it. Somebody had done a breakdown on what his pay would be. Here it is. Look at this. I can't speak on the accuracy of this. But it says that until 2031, James Franklin will make $913 per hour, which adds up to over $21,000 per day, over $158,000 per week, and over $660,000 per month until 2031. So I'm sorry if I don't feel super bad for him.
Becoming a coach at one of the schools that just fired their coaches.
He has said, I know you heard this, Glenn. He's mentioned that he wants to get back into coaching because I think the thing with LSU is up soon, right? You know he's itching. You know he is. Yep. I could see that too. Thank you for the 5, Glenn. Yep. But I get it because if you want to be a coach, getting fired, you're already making big money. And if you're doing what you love, I make a lot of jokes. I get the argument, you know. You know, but if I got fired and, you know, I had to just go buy a house on a private island somewhere and just live out my days, you know, I don't know how upset I would really be. I don't know. Maybe I would be. Great. Ridley's out. That's great. After his big game last week, it looks like Ridley might be out. Oh, buddy.
Touchdown, Titans!
I have looked at the camo uniforms and I like.
Yeah, like they're not bad. Thank you, Randy, for the 2. Third and 7. Come on. Empty backfield here for Cam. Wow. Raiders recover the ball at roughly the 2-yard line. Man came out of there like he was shot out of a cannon. Good grief. What, they brought 6? Yeah, they brought 6. Got to Cam. He tries to make a move, and 45 hits the ball, pops out, recovered by the Raiders. Free touchdown. That's unacceptable. This is where, again, the Titans are not great. They're 1-4, but they're also playing a Raiders team that's 1-4. The opponent's not that good either. Here, Genty touchdown incoming. I'm just kidding. They faked it. Yeah, 1st and goal from the 2. Why do they have Geno Smith throwing the football down here? Why don't you run the... I guess that's how everybody's expecting the run. I guess so. Now you run it right here, right? But now the Titans know it's coming. They're going to stuff Genty. There it is. Okay. The fans are booing a little bit. Some frustration from the Raiders. I get it. Yep. Some of this for the Titans, I feel like, is play calling offensively. Do you guys agree? It is. Yes, this is a tough watch. It's the battle of the 1-4s, you know, kind of to be expected. Touchdown, Raiders. Finds his tight end in the end zone.
Norville is next. Tears of joy.
There's no way realistically Norvell survives. I don't think. You can't lose every ACC game you've played up to this point. He was already on thin ice. If he beat Pitt, they're not going to go to the ACC championship game, but it's like, okay. Like, you lost to Virginia, but that's a high-scoring offense, and you went into overtime with those guys, so it was a coin flip. It could have went either way. It went down to the wire is what I'm getting at. No loss is acceptable, but you're like, we didn't get blown out by Virginia. Miami dominates you, but, like, let's be real. Fan trash talk aside, Florida State knows Miami's a pretty good football team. So you got beat by a good team, straight up. Okay, well, as long as we start handling business now, and then they turn around and lose to Pitt, Mike Norvell, it's not going to survive. There's just no way. 10 straight ACC games. There's just not a whole lot of positive things for them. And, you know, again, those early games, you want to win them all. I get it. But people forget about those. You get into the second half of the season, people forget all about those early games. Beating Alabama, I bet you money right now to most Florida State fans means absolutely nothing. Who cares? The same would apply to Miami. Well, we're state champs and we beat Notre Dame week 1. But if they start dropping those November games like they do, we're going to forget all about it. $10-0. So Raiders on top, but basically gifted them a touchdown with the turnover. Titans continue to shoot themselves in the foot. What do I think about Franklin being fired? I think it's funny. But, you know, after thinking about it a bit, I realized that I probably should be upset because I want them to continue to crap the bed in the big games and be mediocre. So maybe I'm upset about it. I don't know. What head coaches want these jobs? You're going to be expected to win and win now, especially with NIL and transfer portal. You get like 2 years. And you better be playing for the conference championship, or you should be close to being in it. Now, with these big games coming up for the Canes ACC play, you got Louisville on a Friday night. There's still time to get tickets for that game. Traveling to SMU, maybe some of you are looking for some tickets for that. Heck, even NFL games. I can tell you guys how to avoid hidden fees on those tickets. What you see is actually what you pay, which is why I want to give a huge shout out to the stream's sponsor today, TickPick. Check this out. The Miami Hurricanes are now playing the most important games of the regular season. It's time for ACC play, so I'm sure that a lot of you are looking for tickets. What if I told you that I know a way to avoid paying hidden fees on those tickets? And that's honestly a big pet peeve of mine. Why can't the price I see listed be the price I actually pay? And this is why I'm so thankful for the sponsor of today's video, TickPick. With over 20 million downloads, TickPick has you covered. NFL, NBA, concerts, festivals, and you guessed it, college football games. TickPick gives you the lowest prices guaranteed. No fees. What you see is what you pay. And of course, I have a code for you guys. You can use code HMA for $20 off your first set of tickets at TickPick with a purchase of more than $100. That's $20 off any tickets with promo code HMA. And yes, this includes Miami Hurricanes football games. Just make sure that you click the link down in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. So thank you so much to TickPick for offering same seats, better prices. Shout out to TickPick, the go-to app when looking for tickets for games. Again, that's my favorite thing. You can sit your butt in the seat and move your phone left to right like you're turning your head and see what the view is. So check them out. Link down in the description there. Use code HMA so you can get the $20 off. If you're going to go to a game, why not get a $20 discount and not have to pay hidden fees? It's a win-win. So shout out to TickPick. Let's see if the Titans can move the chains on this 3rd and 2. I'm begging you. Something. They're bringing pressure. Come on, bro! I swear the Raiders could bring 11 and there still wouldn't be anybody open. Cam Ward sacked on 3rd and 2. Absolutely nothing happening for the Titans offensively. It's just so frustrating. Yeah, I'm going into the season as a Titans fan saying, okay, expectations are low. What Florida State fans should have been saying, you know, after what happened last year. But I like watching the defense. I'm like, okay, like they're swarming. Guys are wrapping up. They're getting pressure on the quarterback. I watch the offense. And I'm like, there's nothing good happening. There's nothing I can look at that and be like, okay, we can build. They can build off of that. It's all bad. Yeah, the Louisville game is almost sold out. I mean, think about that. It's another night game. The Canes are highly ranked. It's an ACC game. It's Friday. It's the game everyone is watching. It's going to be such a hype game. Do you like the Titans or Miami more? Oh, no question. Miami is my first love. I'm all Miami Hurricane. Yeah, this, I will be honest, it's a little worse than I expected out of the Titans. Because the Raiders are not great. So it's unacceptable to not be able to hang a little bit with these guys. But let's be honest. Again, the defense is not playing lights out, but they're not playing bad. The offense gave them the ball at the 2-yard line. Of course they're going to score. Up until that point, what did they have? A field goal. Are you okay? Okay. Sorry, guys. My dog, I think he was about to throw up. Checking on him. Give me just a second. He wanted out, apparently. Titans can be worse. You could be a Ravens fan. Well, hey, welcome to the one-win club. Yeah, they'll never win if they can't move the ball. At this point, I feel like you have to try some things. Yeah, of course the Miami fan is going to say, put in Restrepo. But they have to try something. You got to mix it up because Oh. They take a helmet to the thigh. Ugh. Ooh. Hold your beer. Hold my beer. The Jets. I don't know, but you got to mix it up. You have to try something because, this is game number 6, and obviously it's not working. These games have been close going into halftime for the Titans for the most part. And it includes Cam Ward. It's not like we don't criticize Cam Ward also. He's missed some throws. He's held on to the ball a little bit too long at times. Absolutely. Damn, that should have been a TFL, and he picks up 7, 8, 9 yards. Good grief. We did. We pointed and laughed, Cypher. We sure did. We pointed and laughed. But then we saw his numbers, and we said, what a lucky man. This man's making $15 per minute. The Miami Hurricanes are now playing the most... I know when we were talking about Tick Pick, it was the Miami Hurricanes, but like 8 out of 10 of us are Miami Hurricanes fans that are in here, so I feel like it kind of fits, I'm going to put in a halftime play on Sleeper, though, and I feel like we're going to lock in something good. Because all we got to do is just fade all the Titans players. I hate to talk like that, but hey, when you're discussing money, you got to use your brain. You got to set the fandom to the side. We'll fade everybody. What's the score currently? Raiders on top 10-0. They scored a touchdown on not this drive right here, they're about to have to punt on 4th down. But the drive before that, they brought some pressure and sacked Cam Ward. He fumbled at the 2-yard line. They get into the end zone. It's 10-0. I've never seen a Penn State fan on this channel either. And we see a pretty good mixture of fans. I've seen Oklahoma fans, Texas fans, Bama. Obviously, tons of ACC representation here on the channel. No Penn State. Good to see you, Cypher. Bengals. Who the Bengals got? I know you're a Cincinnati fan. Packers. All right, so it looks like y'all are down 3-0 in the second quarter. Okay. I was just hoping that the Titans could kind of embrace that a bit. Finally tasting a W against the Cardinals. But, yeah. Kind of done with the Bengals this year. I would just like to be excited about a drive on a... Oh, never mind. They're going for it. No, surely not. This is BS. They're not going for it. Absolutely not. Do not jump. Hold the line. No, sir. Not falling for that. All right, can we get a miracle 2-minute drive from the Titans here? Simmons had a few things to say. 3 timeouts remaining. This is where we talk about not to continue on the negative train here. But again, it's just super frustrating. Because if you want me to be 100% transparent, I have no hope right here. I have zero hope. They got to prove it to me. That was a lucky W. You're not wrong. Backflip spaghetti. You're not wrong. Okay. Spears is in. Here we go. Give me some sort of hope here. He had Spears. He could have dumped it off to him. But even if he did, like, he's trying to look deep. You're in a 2-minute drill here. Had Lockett in the middle of the field, but he's already flushed out. All right. There's Spears for a good run. Gonna need one. I don't know why, even though he's coming off of injury, they don't run with Spears a little more often. Not a whole lot here, obviously. But. Okay. 3rd and 1. Come on. There it is. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Get the ball to Spears in the second half when we have more time. We took him for 17.5 or more rushing yards on the Hail Mary play. Just as a heads up. Niner gang. And they have been missing that. A fully healthy Spears and Pollard combo could be good because Pollard's not all that. He's just okay. But if you could rotate those guys, if Spears can be 100%. Okay. Just has to throw it into the dirt. Crosby plays like a dang psychopath out there. He looks like one and he plays like one. And that's not taking a shot at him. Heck, I wish he played for the Titans. Okay? Okay? I probably don't want to be the number one pick. That's true. If you're a competitor, you know, maybe you could be like, hey, I'm going to go in there and turn this thing around. But you can't do it alone. Okay, past midfield. Still have 2 timeouts for the Titans. 1st and 10. Smart play. Finds Gunnar Helm, the young tight end. Have to go ahead and burn that second timeout, though. 33 seconds left. Now, the Titans bumped up a kicker from the practice squad. I don't know what happened with Sly. I won't lie, I'm kind of out of the loop a little bit on that. But I believe there is going to be a different guy kicking. I don't know what he's capable of. I don't know where they need to be to get in field goal range. But you have an opportunity to, at the very least, maybe make this a 1-score game. That'd be big. I forgot his name, but he was on the practice squad. Yeah, bro, at least you got a good college team. The Ravens are done for sure, right? Yikes. I said earlier, welcome to the 1-win squad, bro. Our pro teams suck. Like, why doesn't Ward throw that? Cam! It's a fumble. Are you the Raiders got the football? What's with the hesitation from Cam? Yeah, so his arm was moving forward. So Raiders are not going to get the football. But he had a guy open. Did it slip? Or did he... What happened? Good to see you, Ronald. It's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be a packed house on a Friday night. Really looking forward to it. Yeah, we've been laughing about it all afternoon. About James Franklin. What's up, C? All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Honestly, if he's healthy enough, feed Spears in the second half of this game. Are they going to spike it? Yeah, so they could get off. They have one timeout, so they could get off one more play. There's 16 seconds. Are you taking a shot at the end zone or no? No, probably not. You're probably just trying to get a more manageable field goal. Yeah, that's too far. You just can't chance it. Yeah, it was a good time, Ronald. It was a really good time at Doak. I enjoyed myself. The food was fantastic. I got the VIP experience courtesy of Joel. They have this big ass dining room you walk in. Don't get sacked. I guess I gotta be more specific because he didn't get sacked. Instead, he got picked off. Oh. I mean, this could be 10-3 right now at least. And I do agree. Cam can't play the same way that he did in college. Now, he needs help. It's both, though. It's both. Like, right there, you have to be smart. You don't need to try to... Put the Miami hat on. Ah! Dang, now I'm like, you know what? I wish that they would have just said, screw it, let's just kick the field goal from here. Let's at least get on the board. No, and I agree. I agree, man. It's a little bit of both. Cam holds the ball a tad too long at times. To be fair, there's not guys getting a ton of separation. He doesn't have much time with that offensive line. And again, but before the game kicked off, I said, well, I took Cam for 175 plus passing yards because this Raiders pass rush is trash. Don't I look like a big dummy? Halftime, Raiders up 10-0. It's not like they're even doing anything crazy offensively. They were gifted a touchdown, and they have a daggum field goal. How's it going? Terrible. Normally it eases the pain a bit because the Canes get a win the day before. But Miami didn't play over the weekend. Now, we are going to put some halftime picks in here. We're going to try to snipe a live play on Sleeper. I do want to get a look here at how we're looking, though. Oh, it's not good. I'll go ahead and warn you. These picks are not... I think we're done for just because it's such a bad afternoon of offense for the Titans. Aya Manor has 0 receiving yards. Cam Ward needs to throw for over 100 in the second half because he's under 100 in the first half. Genty took that big hit. Hopefully he comes back in. And then this was the Hail Mary play. I didn't have high hopes for this, but I cooked this up a little bit before the game. Ridley being out, if Ridley does not come in, that voids. Sleeper is great about this. If a player on offense goes down in the first half and does not play a snap in the second half, they will void Ridley. So Spears has already hit, but we need Genty to run the ball more. We need him to run the ball 18 times. He's at 11. And we need Geno Smith to throw a pick. That probably has more hope than this one, believe it or not. Your fantasy team is cooked if Genty doesn't come back in. We both need him to. Yeah, we both need Genty back in the game. So what we'll do here in just a second, I'll keep an eye on it, see if they update. We'll get a live halftime pick in on Sleeper. We hit on that 2 weeks ago. We'll see if we can hit on it again. I appreciate y'all in the first half here, man. It says Randy Disturbed Villain. My bad. I'm all over the place. Shout out to Disturbed Villain owning the board there in the first half with the Big Ten. Appreciate all the likes, even the dislikes on the stream, and just shout out to everybody for hanging out this afternoon for an NFL game. We got Canes football coming up on Friday. Louisville preview dropping Tuesday or Wednesday. Hopefully an Inside Insight show. Thursday night call-in show. Predict the score to the game. Win $600. Got final thoughts video this week. Post-game reaction. Should be a good week. Should be a good week. I started a Night Elf Hunter on Bronzebeard. I did. I haven't had a whole lot of time to play, but I'm on it. You know what? Let's go ahead and start looking. I want to give a huge shout out to the stream's sponsor, Sleeper, the #1 sports app, my go-to sports app, because they have the fastest updates with the scores and news when it comes to sports. You can chat it up in real time with other users. You can play in fantasy leagues, and you can even enter picks contest and win real money, which is what we are about to do, entering this picks contest right now at halftime of the Titans game. But before we lock in our picks, I would like to share with you this special offer. If you download Sleeper this afternoon, you get $20 for free. Just make sure that you click the link down in the description to download Sleeper and use code word COOP so you get that 100% deposit match up to $100 on that first deposit. But guess what? This free $20 does not even require a deposit. Download the Sleeper app, link in the description. You get $20 for free to try out the picks contest. So you can kind of try it out for yourself, see if you can pick more or less on some player stats and get it right. And that's what we're about to do. We're about to get it right. So I want some feedback. We got halftime here. Let's take a look at this Titans-Raiders game. And I already have one in mind. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. The Titans aren't going to score. I'm fading Tony Pollard, and I'm going to say he will not score a touchdown in the second half of this ball game. I don't usually take less or fade players, but by golly, I'm doing it. Let's take a look at kick points. Let's see. Might do a full fade pick. Let's see. Rush attempts. Genty at 22.5. Should we maybe fade that? Let's put it in and then we'll look at it after. Are they going to feed Genty? They might, though, because they have a lead. Let's put it in there just to kind of have it up just in case. Let's see. Let's look at... Do they have Spears listed? They don't. Okay, Gunnar Helm has 1 reception. You can see how simple this is. The interface makes it easy to look at this. Just take more or less on the players. You can even look at alt lines if you want to. Help me out, though, if you guys have any suggestions. I'm down to take more or less on anybody. I feel like the Titans are gonna have to come out, obviously, and try to throw the football. They're gonna have to play catch up to get back in it. But who's he gonna throw to? Spears has 27 yards right now. Could he hit 35 and a half or more? Or are they gonna feed Pollard? Bro, Pollard has 12 yards. Pollard has 12 rushing yards right now. Holy smokes. Gino has 40. Gino has 45 passing yards. What an unbelievable game. What do we what do we have right now? We faded 2 players. I'm tempted to fade someone else. DK is at 8. I'm tempted to fade him too. Him or Lockett. Lockett's at 0. I might fade Lockett. Am I out of my mind for doing a full fade ticket here? What would that be? We could fade Pollard, fade Genty, and fade Lockett. Only 7.5 yards though. So if anybody wants to give feedback, if you were going to fade someone's receiving yards, are you fading Lockett or DK? Let's look at Lockett's game log. He typically ends at 0. I'm fading Lockett. I'm doing this, and I'll be real. I might throw 20 on this and turn that into 80. 10 would win us 40. Genty under 22.5. Rushing attempts. Let's get one more look at Genty. He's ran the ball 11 times. That's the only one I'm kind of a little sketched out about. But he took that hard hit, you know? I'm throwing 20 on it. No Tony Pollard touchdown. Genty under 22.5 rush attempts. And Lockett under 7.5 receiving yards. Lock it in. That's my official halftime picks, my play on the #1 sports app, Sleeper, for this game. We'll track it. We'll keep an eye on our other picks, and maybe between the 3 of them, we can get a W and win some money. So again, shout out to Sleeper. Love those guys. Thank you for sponsoring the channel. Y'all check them out. Use code word Coop. Get the free 20. I'm always sketched out fading a bunch of players. It scares me for some reason because I just feel like then they're going to come out and they're going to pop off. You know? My luck, they're going to come out and they're going to pop off in the second half. But we'll see. Maybe something positive can come out of this. Because I don't know that the Titans are winning it, y'all. Randy said, fade them all. It's not me taking a dump on the Titans, but when you're talking money, again, you got to use your brain, you know? Trying to have a little common sense. You're on Malfurion? Wait, why aren't you on Bronzebeard? Are you not playing on the new one? I know it makes sense that they would actually probably lean on Genty. I'm hoping I don't want the guy to be injured, but I'm just saying that maybe they don't run him as much if he's banged up a tad. They'll probably juice him up a little bit in the locker room. So that's the one that scares me the most. I'll be honest. Definitely scary. But scared money don't make money. We got to take some chances. 17 big iguanas in your backyard. You know, some people fry them up and eat them. Oh, they opened up another one? I've been trying to play it a little in my free time. Which I don't have a lot of. All right, second half of this game coming up. These two quarterbacks combined barely have over 100 yards. Good grief. If you're just tuning in, there's 2 hot links down in the description. If you want to check this game out, you want to watch it for yourself. Here we go. Second half, it's time. I guess really the question is, can either team get something going offensively? Because the Raiders haven't either. Oh, yeah, I definitely wouldn't stream private server stuff, bro, for sure. Heck no. Genty's in. I think we already screwed up, y'all. They're going to feed that man the ball. No, they're gonna throw him the ball. Okay. Yeah, it'd be awesome if some of you could link up at the Louisville game. Use my channel as like a hub if you need to. I love when people do that. I've seen people in the live chats of watch parties, and 2 people will be at the game, and they'll be going back and forth trying to set up a meetup in the live chat. It's cool. Dang, he picked it up. Can I give Randy your number? Yeah, I think I have Randy's number. If not, I can DM it to him. Yeah, I can give him your number if you want. As long as you're okay with it. Like if you confirm it and say, yes, pass it along, then I can do it. Yeah. Yeah, if Miami and Ohio State play, I will be there, yes. Oh, yeah. Cannot pass up on an opportunity to see the Miami Hurricanes beat Ohio State. Okay, so pass Patty and Tropical. I'll write myself a note. Give your guys' number to Randy. I got you. Genty is the offense, I guess. My goodness. Yeah, you're right, Randy. I was hoping that maybe they were scared to because he was too banged up. Now, thankfully, he's only ran the ball once. They've thrown to him. I need his rush attempts to stay low. Low, low, low. You'll have to sell your... If you have to sell your liver, you'll be in Hard Rock. Oh, I'm totally prepared to sell my left testicle to get to the national championship game. Absolutely. He didn't get it. Stuffed. He did not get it. Fourth down. Punt the ball. Punt the ball. No, they're going for it. Raiders move the chains on 4th down. If Miami did beat Ohio State in the Natty, that means we would be allowed to complain about it for 20 years now, right? Now, hold on. Wait a minute. What? It's a flag on the Titans. Just put it in the end zone. Take the ball and put it in the freaking end zone. Why not? I know I'm trying to not get down and out beats by 94, but it's a struggle. Even if they would just show some flashes here and there, it'd be enough to, to keep me from losing my mind. But, jeez. Gonna need a turnover. Yeah, massive mistake though, taking the under on Genty. He might hit it on this drive. That's crazy. Bad read from Coop.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Coop can't
Gucci.
evaluate Cam when the team needs players. Problem with being drafted first. There is a reason they had first pick. Tough situation. Raiders not good as well. Focus is on Friday, no rat poison. Does Manny get a look at Penn State or UCLA? Lol.
Wow, wouldn't that be something? I made a joke about Manny going to Penn State the other night, and nobody really laughed or thought it was funny. I don't think that he would. Not as head coach there, but crazy to think about, right? Obviously Al Golden's name has been brought up a lot, but you're right. It's tough. It's tough. But I'm glad though that you did mention. To be fair, the Raiders are not good. So the Titans aren't great either. It is tough for Cam when he needs help, and it is his rookie season. But the Raiders aren't good, so it's just frustrating to see the Titans struggle as much as they are. Really, really tough to watch. Thank you for the Big 10, Tucci. I'll sit you atop the throne. Straight to the PayPal. I'm honestly not even sure, Katie. Is someone stalking you? Hope you're having a good Sunday, Tucci. I'd just like to see them show me a little bit of something. And it's my fault. I missed the Cardinals game. So I didn't get to see the first W. I was a little salty about it. And I'm like, okay, back-to-back wins. Let's go. Let's do this. Hey, Ryan Flanagan's in the building. Good to see you, Ryan. John Hendricks says fire Callahan. Yeah, it'd be awesome if Tropical, I know Tropical and Patty have met up, but then if Randy could jump in there, that'd be sick. If you guys do, you got to send me a picture. Tag me on Twitter or something. Would love to see that. College football family getting together. All right, 3rd and 3. Let's hold them to a field goal, defense. They're going to hand the ball to Genty, right? No, they're throwing. Titans bring pressure. First down, Raiders. Bunch formation there on the left. Hand it to Genty. Stuffed. I think they have to throw at some point here, though. I don't think you can just keep feeding Genty if they want to find the end zone. The Titans defense will be able to shut that down. He rolls out. Stopped. 3rd and goal. Okay. We clap it up for that. Come on, hold him. Here we go. Nobody open. There it is. All right. Flags. That's got to be on the Raiders. It's got to be on the Raiders, man. Come on. Oh, my goodness. The Titans just cannot get out of their own stinking way. Face mask on the Titans. It's back to just put the ball in the end zone for the Raiders. The 3rd quarter is going to be gone. Yep, massive hole for Genty. There it is. $17-0. Raiders. Yep. Oh, yeah. We all point and laugh. Yep. Good to see you, Bean. I know, it's insane, Randy. Hell, you know we don't run or hide from the picks that we make. I know that Genty is the bell cow. I'm not making excuses. I'm just explaining my reasoning. I know that Genty is the bell cow for the Raiders, but I was just hoping that since he took that big shot that maybe they were going to limit him a little bit. They have another back they could bring in there. But we took him under 22.5, guys. He's already at 18. If he runs the ball 5 more times in this football game, that one's cooked. Ridley, if he doesn't come out in the second half, this has hope as long as Geno throws a pick. I don't know, guys. It's not yeah. You win some, you lose some, you know? Making your 26-24 Score look like you've never watched football a day in your life. How do you think I feel? I had them putting up 20, and they're sitting on a goose egg. Buddy. Ready for some Canes football. Who's with me? Yep. I mean, you can't expect the Titans to have the ball more than, 2 minutes right here before they have to punt? Oh, I'm cooked today across the board. For sure. Yep. That was almost an 8-minute drive from the Raiders. Come on, DK. Smile through the pain, guys. Smile through it. Hide the tears. Yeah, 2 leg. I mean, if you are going to do it, that's definitely the way to go. Big run from Pollard. Definitely the way to go. Do just straights. Or maybe do like two legs, you know. Come on, man. Good to see you, Detrilis. Okay, they faked the pitch to Pollard. Okay, so Ridley is officially out in the second half. So our one sleeper pick can hit if Geno throws a pick. So we can see green if Geno throws a pick, but I feel like they're probably not going to happen because he's playing it ultra safe. True. Do you think they would notice if I change it? Oh, yeah, for sure. The reason why I do the big ones is because I typically just bet like some coffee money, Taco Bell money. You know, I'm not putting together a 6-leg parlay and throwing $100 on it. That's crazy to me. I mean, if you got it, more power to you. But yeah, straights for sure, man. And you can see some success. I've gotten lucky. The biggest one I've ever hit was a 4-leg anytime touchdown parlay. And I won $1,500 on that. I think I put 50 on it. I was feeling really good. I was kind of cocky. Okay, there we go. Get upfield. Let's go. Okay. Titans are moving. To make this respectable, come on. Okay, Cam is officially over 100 yards. I know that's my thought process too. Why would he really put up something dangerous? They're up 17-0. It's on the Raiders, yeah. I feel you, Dixon Gamer. Well said. Yeah. It's tough to stomach this. Even if you had very low expectations. I keep saying, just show me something. Show me a little bit of something. I don't think so, but man, Pollard is 7 yards back. Okay, at least it's a bit of a drive. All right. They want Bain. Wouldn't that be something? No, they need some help on the offensive line. Right on time. Okay, it's 3rd and 13. Come on. That Raiders crowd is getting into it. Hey, Hackett, you got to call a timeout or something. Great question. Yeah. Dixon Gamer's asking the real questions this afternoon. We run it with Spears. Let's try to kick a field goal. Try to kick a daggone field goal. Come on. Elevated from the practice squad. Come on, Matthew. "46-yarder, man. Just send that bad boy straight down the middle. Right there. "17-3. Yeah, buddy. Uh-oh, Buccaneers are up 20-16 at halftime. Both those teams are 4-1. Bengals are getting shut out right now, 10-0. Poor Joe Flacco. Cowboys lost 30-27. Wow, Pickens had 168 yards on 9 receptions. That's crazy. You got the Bucks. I didn't take anybody, but if I did take anyone, this is going to upset Randy. He's a big Niners fan, but I would have taken the Bucks. I can't bet against Baker Mayfield. The guy has too much heart, too much fight in him. You have the Bucks and under 55. I just feel like such a dummy. Like I'm looking back and I'm like, man, why'd I take Genty's under? Why'd I take Genty's under, guys? I knew better. I knew not to do that. The rest of it's gonna hit. True hindsight. Yeah. Good point. All right, let's pray for a Geno Smith interception. Can we manifest it? Come on, guys. I need Geno to be Geno. Throw one pick, bro. Pick 6. I like it. I like it. The sleeper pick would hit, and then the Titans would be back in it. Yep. Yep. I legit think for that one, isn't that all we needed? All we need is a Geno Smith pick, and we hit on one of them. Yep. I just need him to throw an interception. It's hard for him to throw one, though, if they end up just running the ball. We'll see. No, they fake it to Genty. Seems like they're doing all right without Bowers. What are y'all having for dinner tonight? Good question. I had Taco Bell last night. I couldn't help myself. I did go to Taco Bell. It was about 11 p.m., 11:30. Might be pot pie night. I'm feeling chicken pot pie. All right, 17-3, 1 quarter of football left, y'all. My birthday is on Wednesday. I'll be 36, and every year my mom takes me out to eat. It's something we've always done. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to a Mexican restaurant. There's a place in town here called El Jimador. The chicken fajita nachos. I can feel the saliva building in my mouth just thinking about it. And I said, Mom, we're having Mexican for my birthday. I'm going to go to town on that cheese dip. It's what you always eat on holidays. So good. It's my favorite spot. For about 3 years, I'm not kidding, we used to eat there every Friday. Back whenever I was the lead tech at that computer shop, it was about maybe 5 minutes from there. And every single Friday, me, my mom, and my wife would go eat at that Mexican place. And it's funny. Maybe some of you can relate to this. We went there so often that when we would get there, they would just go ahead and take us to our seat and go ahead and bring our drinks out and go ahead and bring out the chips and the cheese dip because they knew what we got. Yes, that's what I do, Cypher. We get the large cheese dip. So then if the chicken fajita nachos don't have enough cheese, that's what you do. You take it and you just drizzle it Over it. Yep. You a big eater? Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. Look, people look at Coop and they're like, this man weighs $120 soaking wet. And they're right. But I can put away some food. I can. So you'll be 39 on the 19th. Okay. Happy early birthday. Day after through my eyes. Bunch of October birthdays. It's the best time because growing up, we got a commercial break. We're small talking, y'all. Growing up, it was awesome to have birthday parties and stuff in the fall because it wasn't too hot outside. And it's near Halloween, which is, I love Halloween time. I love all the spooky vibes and stuff. El Azteca? Okay, I'll look it up. Yeah, I live in Tennessee. Sure do. Leftover barbecue pork sandwiches. Shrimp and grits. Pollo Tropical. Spaghetti and meatballs. It's a pot pie night for me. Heck yeah, man. 80 pounds. That's big. Yeah, they start making your sub immediately. Yeah, it's awesome when you can get service like that. 3rd and 1 here for the Raiders. Still being aggressive. You would expect them to hand that off to Genty, and they don't. They're throwing the football. And it's probably a flag on Tennessee. Unless he pushed off or something. Surprised actually at how aggressive the Raiders are being with the play calling. You're in your 20s? Yeah, I'm an old man. Hopefully one day you'll make it to your 30s and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's rough out here. Pick! We got it! Yeah! There's the Gino we know! Let's go! Woo! Let's go, man. That should be. Here's what's cool, y'all. Now, it's going to be for less because they're going to avoid it. But we're walking away with at least one W, a sleeper W. The Hail Mary play. Here it is. 5 to 38.50. And I know, again, people are going to look at this and they're going to say, Coop, that's not true. You took Calvin Ridley for over 48.5. I did. But here's what's so great about sleeper. If a player on offense is ruled out in the first half at any point, and they don't play a single snap in the 3rd or 4th quarter, they void that leg. So I'm assuming the payout will be less. It won't be the 38.50, but that's a W. That's a W right there. And this is close, but need a big throw to Manor. And Cam Ward has to, he's got to get like 70 more yards. 68, 70 more yards right here. So it has life. It has life. But this one right here is a win. Heck yeah. So we got at least one win. Something. Thank you. Gino's always good for a pick. I think there's only been one game he's not thrown an interception in this entire season so far. Gino's gonna throw a pick. All right. Let's keep moving the ball downfield. Get some separation. Find some open guys. Come on. I'll say that overall, mentally, I still feel 25. But boy, when I first get up in the morning, I feel that 36. I do. I didn't start feeling my actual age until I hit 35. That's whenever I started to feel it a little bit. Up until then, I was like, what's this aging thing? No big deal. But I hit 35 and I was like, yikes. Okay. Come on now. It won't mean a thing if the Titans can't move the football. It only gets worse from here, I'm sure. Yep. I'm struggling right now. Third and 9. It doesn't help that I'm a Miami Hurricanes fan and a Tennessee Titans fan. This can't be a 3 and out, y'all. This cannot be a 3 and out. Third and 9. Cam, please, something. Overthrown. I'm mad, Mama Coop. Look at the score. I was telling the stream how excited I am to go eat Mexican food on my birthday. Dang it, man. There's James Williams, number 52. And I get a huge cookie cake. I'm not a sweets guy, but let me tell you, I can eat some cookie cake. You're 47 and had 2 spinal fusions in 5 years. Whatever you do, don't ever take the knife to your back. Noted. And that's what I'm saying, just no hope. A 3 and out off of a pick looks like there's still a lot of football left. If it became 17-10, it's like, okay, you know. Nope. Yeah, I'll stick with kidney stones, yeah. Don't have a kidney stone. It's my advice. I just want to be live for a Titans win. I want to experience it together. Mama Coop, it looks like that we did hit a sleeper pick, though. Yeah, it could have went. Yeah, we canceled. We were going to do I was going to go have birthday dinner with my mom tonight, and I said, Mom, I can't. I got to see this Titans W. Well, here we are. You're just here to support watching the race? What race is going on? You know, my mom all the time says, Coop, son, you're not going to want to retire. It's going to be boring. And I say, Mama Coop, you don't know what you're talking about. I can go meet at Hardee's every morning and have breakfast with the other retired people. I could hit up the bowling alley, join a bowling league, play some competitive bowling. I could play video games. I could catch up on all the movies and shows I've not watched. I could go all in on sports. I'm ready. Oh, yeah, I'm ready for it. Throw another pick, Gino. That's the stuff you do. Man, it sounds good to me. You know what? The under on the Genty rushes might have worked out if the Titans could put together a drive that was longer than 30 seconds. I don't know. We also have the Ravens competing for that top pick. Who else? Who are some of the bottom of the barrel teams right now? The Titans, the Ravens. We talked about who's a Super Bowl caliber team. Who are the trash teams? The Jets? Dolphins? I don't know. The Giants might be all right with Dart and Scatterboo. Poor Dolphins. Losing, then they were winning, then they lost. Just all like that. Move them back. Oh. Okay, we need Genty to not run the football 2 more times. He can only run the ball 1 more time this game. Genty can only run it 1 more time in the whole game. Big pass from Gino. In the red zone. Raiders have the ball at the 15-yard line. About to put this thing away. Missed tackle. All right, 1 more run from Genty. And we're cooked. You need a Genty touchdown? He got one earlier, or do you need two? Yep. The full fade ticket was a bust, y'all. It's what I get for fading Ashton Genty. Y'all tried to tell me. And I wouldn't listen. They purposely had him run the ball just enough to screw up my pick. I knew it. See, his helmet's coming off. He's going out of the game. They said we got to have him run the ball one more time to screw up Coach Coop's pick. Timeout for the Raiders. I mean, this could be it's over, but it could be the actual official nail in the coffin here. Thankfully, we'll still walk away with that 1 W. It's just frustrating because the Pollard pick, I think, is there, and the Lockett pick is there. But we had him at under 22.5 rush attempts, and he's going to be at 23. You guessed it. What dish will I get? I get the chicken fajita nachos. Max listens. See, look, now you take Genty out. Come on, bro. Oh, that's a weird way to go down. What kind of pot pie? It's cheesy chicken and bacon. It's just one of those Marie Calendar pot pies, those little ones that are like $4, $3 or $4. Super good though. Put it in the oven for 60 minutes at 400. Put some aluminum foil around the edges. It's good. Nice on a cool night. Oh, buddy. See, I knew it. I knew it. They have Restrepo, Darlene, but he's on the practice squad. Gonna have to bump him up and make it official. Get that man on the field. Because this ain't working. Well, well, well. Would you look who it is? There were a couple people looking for you about an hour ago, Mr. Joel. We decked ourselves out this afternoon, Joel. We've even got the Tennessee down the sleeves. Still can't find a W. Jags lost to... I'm not even taking a shot, believe it or not. Lost to the Seahawks, right? What is this about? I didn't get to watch it. What happened? 59 rushing yards? What was ETN doing? 12 carries for 27. Dang, Brian Thomas popped off almost 100 yards and a touchdown. Dang, Sam Darnold. Yep. Holy smokes. Jackson Smith had 162. Jeez. Penalties. Ouch. Yeah, double digits. It's no bueno. Well, we both took L's this afternoon, Joe. We both took L's. Them Buckeye boys. Missed every kick, including the extra point. That's crazy. Seahawks are good. They should be 6-0. Has Darnold been their quarterback the whole season? Oh, you're a Raiders fan, Darlene. We got 2 Raiders fans in here. Hey, sounds good, Kane's Lock 2. We got big plans this week for Louisville. Again, Friday night matchup. The world will be watching. So much to play for. It's going to be an exciting week. Yep. Oh, it's Darnold's first year there. My condolences, Joel. You know, I know it's been a real tough time for you. You know, Florida State loses to Pitt. I know how much you love Mike Norvell. Jags lose. I feel like, see, I feel like every Raiders fan is Max Crosby. You got, you know who Crosby is, right? I feel like that's every Raiders fan. Now we have life on another pick if Cam will just let it rip and find Ayumanor and throw for 60 plus yards on this drive. You want to know what's really funny, Kyle? You are actually texting me, not Joel. I'm super serious. I can hold up my phone and show you right now. It's actually me. Come on, come on. It would have been hilarious if Joel was trying to trick you, though. But it's 100% me. I'm serious. I wonder if I can show the text without it showing the numbers. I can prove it. Right here. You could always pause it later. This is Coop. You're going to troll Joel, huh? That's not a screenshot. There you can see. See? It's me. That is funny, though. Oh, Cam airing it out. Crosby is the man. He's crazy. Certified crazy. Win or lose, life is good. It's true, Joel. It's true. We've been talking about the Mexican food I'm going to eat on Wednesday night for my birthday this week. And either way, it's a good week because of that. 3rd and 1. I mean, just give it to Spears. Run a dang football right here. Spears will move the chains. Great block, DK. Great block, buddy. I'll be honest, Joe, though, it has been frustrating because the Titans, it's just that nothing's happening. Okay. Fourth, it says 4th and 1. I don't think that's right. Oh, 4th and 3. Okay. Hey, I appreciate you, Kane up. Thank you, bro. The reads were there on some of our plays this afternoon, though. We're going to miss on Cam by like 30 passing yards. Oh, big hit. Okay, come on. Who called the timeout? Raiders or Titans? Oh. Well, that killed the hurry up. Yeah, I was going to send you a picture last night, Kyle, and be like, no, I swear it's me. But you get a top draft pick. Yeah, well. We need that about 4 more times. This is kind of how I thought the Titans were going to play the entire game. Get the ball out quick. These guys get upfield. But no. Back corner of the end zone, overthrown. Plus, he was covered. We only need 3 touchdowns to win. In about 3 minutes to do it. We need a touchdown a minute. You're going to start a new season? Not till next year. Yeah, I mean, the Raiders are getting tired. I mean, you're right. It's late in the game, but... Dumps it down to Spears. Spears healthy is better than Pollard. 100%.
Touchdown, Titans!
Happy birthday, Coach Co-op Blue Heart.
Darlene! Thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you for the very generous birthday donation. Thank you, Darlene. I'll sit you atop the throne. Thank you for the love. I'm feeling it both ways. I'm feeling the love and I'm feeling the age. Thank you, Darlene. You get to see your Raiders get a win this afternoon. 4th and 3. Do or die. I'll tell you what, Joel. Flag. Here's what you do, Joel. And I'm not telling you to donate, because you know how I roll. Donate straight to the PayPal link in the description, and it will play something even better. And it does it only specifically on that one. There's a link that says PayPal link. Donate to that link, and it plays something even better than the Touchdown Titans alert. I'm just saying. If you're looking for somewhere else to do it, you're horrible except for today. You would pop off against the Titans. You know? Touchdown. Jags don't take instructions from Titans. We'll be seeing y'all. We're going to get this thing together by the end of November when it's Titans versus Jags at Nissan Stadium. They could get the ball back. Happy birthday, Coop. Thank you, Kane. Coming up on Wednesday. Now, here's what's wild. You guys aren't going to believe this. Remember the game day pick on Sleeper that we built on stream last night during halftime of Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech that I shared on the stream? Look at this. Cam Ward needs to throw for 6 more yards. If Cam Ward throws for 6 more yards in this game, we turned 20 into 49-80. We also hit on this because the Ridley leg voids since he got injured.
Touchdown, Titans!
Hey, bud. Don't worry, my fins suck too. Canes for life.
Yeah, it's a tough time to be a Dolphins fan. It's a tough time to be a Titans fan, a Dolphins fan, a Jets fan, a Browns fan, still honestly a Raiders fan. Just, let's just be miserable together.
Titans!
Here's your money back. Sorry for the bad gambling advice.
Roach Killer, first off, thank you for the 2, my man. And I do have a story to tell you guys. Joel Davis. I'm fixing the echo voice. I forgot which button it is, but it is fixed. I want to show you guys. Joel did give me some gambling advice. Good to see you, Roach Killer. That's tough because I looked at the Dolphins score because I wasn't watching the game, Roach Killer, and I was like, oh, they just took the lead. I was like, oh, it's late in the 4th, it's over. What happened? Was it a late field goal or something? Because it looked, from my end, I was like, oh, the Dolphins just won the game. So let me show y'all something. On the ride, Joel and I put a pick in together on Sleeper. That's right. I gave Joel the whole Sleeper rundown. I said, let's cook up some picks for this game. Deuce Robinson over 4.5 receptions. Castellanos over 40 rushing yards. And this was my fault, guys. I took Mark Fletcher for a touchdown, even with Jordan Lyle back in the rotation. And I said, Joel, let's put a big $10 on this. And Joel said, what if we did 100? And we didn't hit. We didn't hit. Love you, Joel. You for real didn't have to do that. But look at this, y'all. I literally need Cam Ward to throw 6 more yards. 6 yards. Can they get the ball back and Cam Ward complete a 6-yard pass for $50 tonight? That's all I need. That's all I'm asking. Turn that off. Thank you, Roach Killer. Thank you, Joel. Good grief, Joel. I set you atop the throne.
That 2 games the Finns had the game the bag person facepalming.
It's a shame. It's a shame, man.
Happy early birthday, Co-op. Buy yourself something nice at Walmart. Grin partying face birthday cake.
At Walmart. You know what I'm probably going to do? I'm going to buy $20 in chicken and cheese pot pies. Because once winter arrives, Tropical, that's my go-to. Pop that bad boy in the oven about 4 p.m. It's dark by 5 p.m. You can smell the chicken and the cheese. Oh, it's so good. You got a crew neck on. Jammies, all cozy. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for real. Good grief. Thank you for the love. That's legit what I'll probably do. That'll get me at least 5 or 6 of them. So what's for dinner tonight? 3rd and 9. Get a stop. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now, is this 4-down territory for the Raiders? Surely not, right? Right? $20-10 with 2:45 left. We get the break at 2 minutes. Treats for Max. I'll split it up. Great idea. He's been really down and out about his foot. Most of you know my dog Max had to get stitches in his foot. We think he cut it open on like a nail or something on his paw pad, like on the actual bottom of it. He split it open good. I had to go under anesthesia and had to get stitches and stuff. And he can't play full speed or run full speed for 2 or 3 weeks. And he's really down. It's 4-down territory. Here we go. Unless they're trying to get the Titans to jump. You beat the Chiefs and the Niners. Fair enough. It's always good when you can beat the Chiefs. I think they actually snap it here. I think they pretend like they're going to. They didn't. Okay. Reverse psychology, see? I'll put it this way, Joel. The Jags could be 1-4 right now. Could be 1-4. Does he have to wear the cone of shame? No, he doesn't. We just put a sock over his foot instead. All right, Titans get the ball back. If Cam Ward throws for 6 more yards, we win $50. I hope you guys locked in the pick on Sleeper. I hope you locked it in because I shared it. I shared it last night and I shared it again before the game.
Touchdown, Titans!
I would make $500 plus if the Titan win right now.
If the Titans win right now, the comeback's coming. Come back on the way. I wish. You know, get a touchdown with like a minute 30 left. Get an onside kick. Get a field goal. Tie it. Go to OT. Win OT. We have a plan. You watching me on TV too? Hey, baby Joby. We need 6 more yards to win our bet. That's like 4. Come on, if we ain't going to get a win on the field, at least get a win on sleeper. Come on. It's the only time, Jody, that you're going to hear me say, go Tennessee. I can't believe those words leave my lips. Go Tennessee. Crosby. It's always Crosby. It's always Crosby. Every stinking time, man. Guys, I'm going to throw up. Look at this. Guys. Look at this. Guys, I need Cam Ward to throw for 2 yards. 2. Did he really have to get sacked on that second down? I need 2 yards. Not a Tennessee fan, but Rocky Top is kind of catchy. Not when you live here because they play it non-stop. Non-stop, Joel. It never ends. And it's sad because I can sing Rocky Top word for word. Because I've heard it my entire life. The good news is they're going to have to throw here. The problem is they're probably just going to punt and concede if they don't move the chains here. I need one more positive play from Cam Ward through the air. And it's not, I don't want people to think that all I care about is the betting side of things. The Titans aren't going to win. So I'm trying to at least get a W on sleeper. The game is over. Oh, Rocky Flop, you'll always be last in the SEC. Good old Rocky Flop. Woo! There you go. I just did. All right, here we go. Here we go. Give me 2 yards, Cam. Give me 2 yards. I know you got it in you. Heck, it can be a check down and somebody gets upfield. I need a completion, bro. I need a completion out of Cam right here. What's his camera angle? Come on! They're going for it on 4th down because the Raiders would be respectful and just take a knee. Just give me 2 yards. Guys, give me 2 yards. I want to cash out the people. This is the play we shared. 2 yards. 2 yards and we cash out the people. Yes! Yes! I hope you guys put it in. I hope you put it in. 20 to 49.80. And we got 2 W's because we hit on that one too. That's the play we shared. I'll be honest. Let Van Jefferson take all of Calvin Ridley's snaps. Like, I know that he popped off a little in the Cardinals game, but that feels like an anomaly. It doesn't seem like that's going to be something that's going to happen on the regular. Hey. Come on, come on. You'd sing it? No, I have honor, Mama Coop. Absolutely not. I'm not singing Rocky Top. Nope. Not happening. Well, what an ugly way to end the game. What even happened? It's just legit. The ball just dropped out of his hand. Only the Titans, man. Only the Titans. 1-5, taking L to the Raiders, 20-10. Late game push here is too little, too late. Calvin Ridley, who we were hoping would go back-to-back big games, ends up getting injured earlier on in the game. Has to miss the rest of it. Titans fall to 1-5. But again, I hope that some people did follow some of the sleeper picks. Hopefully you were able to win some money. We got 2 W's on sleeper. Make sure you check them out. Link down in the description. We turned 20 into 49.80 with this pick right here. And then I'm telling you, I know this says red, but sleeper is good for it. They'll void this. Sleeper will void the Ridley leg, and that'll be green as well. So that's 2 W's. And we shared. I didn't share that one because I built that right before I went live, but we did share this one. We shared that one on stream. Look, I know people were saying, hey, well, Restrepo obviously can't cut it in the NFL, but Titans, it just feels like something needs to change. Got to take a top. They need O-line help for sure. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Definitely need some help in that department. 1-5. Is what it is. We'll be here no matter what. This is our team. Well, it's not everybody's team here. We got Jags fan in here, Raiders fans, 49ers fans. Ah, they don't offer it in your area, bro. That's a bummer. You don't play Rocky Top? All right, fine. You know what? They say money's money, right? I'm kidding. I would never. Absolutely not. Want to give a shout out to Mr. Joel Davis with the top dono of the afternoon, the $99.99. Thank you for the love, Joel. Tough afternoon for both of us, but we'll get through this together. Roach Killer, thank you for the love. Tropical with the big 20. Darlene with the big 20. Tucci with the 10 straight to the PayPal. Thank you, Tucci. Glenn with the $1.99. Randy, thank you for the love this afternoon. Disturbed Villain, thank you for stopping by and saying hello to us. Dietrich, Birmingham Kane, Kyle Bartlett, Bahama, and John Bird kicked it off with the 70-month Canes fan membership. I'm going to go put a dang pot pie in the oven. I'll see y'all. I'm going to take a look at the AP Top 25 and film a video and post that probably at 10 or 11 tonight. I have not looked. I've avoided looking. So AP Top 25 video going up tonight at some point. And then again, it's Louisville week. Appreciate everybody hanging out, for real. It means a ton on these NFL games because that's new for us. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll do my best to entertain you this week, give you a good laugh or two, and of course, we'll talk some college football. It's going to be a good time. It's always tighten up, no matter what. Plus, we got to do this every stream. It don't matter what game we're watching. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes again. I know it's not my birthday yet, but you guys are super kind. Thank you for that. I'll see you this week, all right? Gonna be a good week, good week.